So I'd like to introduce Kate. Kate is a 25-year-old clinic manager. She also happens to be my daughter, and we work together. Kate has obviously experienced my use of the CBD patches, both personally and with my patients, but she knows that I have great confidence in the products. And as a result, she used them herself when she had elective foot surgery last year. So Kate had a traumatic injury to her big toe, resulting in a bone spur that required surgery to remove it. And she had quite a bit of post-op pain. So we'll talk to Kate about how she used the CBD patches for analgesia post-operatively. So Kate, after your foot surgery, first of all, how bad was the pain that you experienced before you started using any tablets or any products at all?
So initially, when obviously I had anaesthetic on my foot, when that started to wear off, I was in quite a lot of discomfort. Obviously, I'd been given by the hospital some meds.
Yeah.
For me, taking meds is a big issue. I've never been good at taking tablets, no matter the size.
So when you say not good at taking them, not good at swallowing tablets, yeah.
So I would just avoid it.
Yeah.
Or just take me ages. So that was a big thing for me.
And I think as a family as well, we're not big on taking tablets. So, we wouldn't reach for a pill to correct a problem, would we? So
Yeah.
not something that you'd naturally do. And obviously as a doctor, cautious about causing gastric irritation, stomach soreness, heartburn. And then I guess with constipation and bowel issues with the stronger painkillers.
Yeah.
So it seemed natural that we try the patches post-op.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember what strength of patch you used on your foot?
I think we went in with quite a low dose. I want to say maybe 16 milligram, which did help. But I think I quickly realised I needed a stronger one. So we used a couple of them. And then I think we just used the 50s, which definitely made a big difference.
Okay. In terms of making a difference, if you could perhaps put your pain on a scale of 1 to 10, so with the patches, if your pain was more manageable, where would you have rated your pain when you were using the patches, when you were on the higher strength?
So I think without the patches, even just resting it, lying on the sofa, resting my foot, there'd always be a dull ache. I've had surgery. It's that sort of aching, soreness.
No escaping it.
Yeah, I would say with the patch, it made me forget about it. Lying still, obviously walking around, I'd still have a bit of discomfort. So I would say at rest, it totally settled it.
Wow.
So it would help at night with sleeping. And then in terms of walking around, I'd get some discomfort, but it was a lot more manageable.
Okay.
So yeah, just generally a lot more manageable.
Okay. Did you have any ill effects from the patches at all? Did you experience any side effects? No.
Definitely nothing that I noticed. Just making sure I changed the site of the patch slightly so I didn't get sensitive to the glue, but that wasn't an issue. I suppose with my foot, it's hard to find a point. It's not a big space, your foot. But again, I managed to, even the 50s, the bigger patches still managed to, and they stay put as well. So even with wearing socks and a boot, it would still stay put. And yeah, no real issues.
And other than post-operative pain relief, have you used the patches at any other times?
Yeah. So I still get issues with my toe. So if we do a long walk, we're quite active. If I do a long walk, sort of the same evening, the next day, I'll get quite a bit of aching. So again, I don't need the 50s, more like a 16, 24 milligram. Just really helps to take that away. We also go to the gym, so if I pull my back or just stick one on wherever hurts, and
you just use the patch where you've got the pain, and avoiding any side effects from taking any oral medication.
Yeah, for me, I can just stick one of them on and leave. If I have to take a tablet, I'll sit for 10 minutes trying to swallow a tablet. So yeah, just much easier for me.
Okay, super. Thank you. Mm-hmm. So that's Kate, 25-year-old lady, also happens to be my daughter, shares my trust of this product and its ability to help with pain. She used the product post-operatively after elective foot surgery and also has some at home for any aches and pains, and she uses them regularly.